Hey guys, here Len from the living room, and I've been sitting on this footage for a long time, since January 8th was when I shot this video. It was the second to last day before the closer, and anyhow, I don't want to be redundant. I just want to thank all the new subscribers. I just hit 200 subscribers today, so thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope today is the day I earn your subscription. So please like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you. Well, I have been putting off this video for some time, and what I'm showing you right here is just a still shot from this video. The footage, this is the Saturday, January 8th. This is the second to last day of the bow season in central Wisconsin, in my area, my county. And so I wasn't sure how to put this together. So I'm basically going to play it out and just kind of narrate here, and I'm going to pause the video and zoom in from time to time. But this is an afternoon sit, and right now it's about 3:45 in the afternoon, and I finally start to see deer on the hill. I've repositioned my place in the saddle, and I am obscured by the tree, looking to the left side of the tree right now. And I'm just watching these does in hopes that more are going to come. And in this spot, I mean, I see anywhere between a dozen to 30 deer in a sit. If you've watched this channel at all, you've seen the deer that the volume of them that come out of this area. So let me just zoom back out here, just to give you a point of reference. There's a birch tree in the distance here, right here. I'm kind of at the base of it, in center screen. That birch in center screen is 37 yards away, just for point of reference. So these deer are still a good 65 to 70 yards, working their way right down the hill, right where I want them to be. And if I could be filming to my right, I was watching to my right, but deer are kind of coming from everywhere. You see them toward the top of the screen, starting to move through the trees. And at this point, they'll usually do one of two things. They'll continue going right up the hill, out of range past me, or they'll ease their way down the hill toward me. And so, as we keep watching, we see that they are indeed easing down the hill. Now, at this point, I still have an open buck tag and two open doe tags. So I'm very hopeful that it's kind of a do or die kind of a night. And I kind of had made up my mind that I'm going to kill any deer that gives me a good shot. Doe, fawn, buck, whatever. And I start to see them making their way down to me, and I'm getting kind of ready here. I'm right now I'm positioning my bow to the other side of the tree, so that I can get shooting. So sorry about this footage up close of this conifer that I'm sitting in, but let's fast forward through to the deer here. Here we go. So as you can see, the deer are really crawling out of the woodwork, quite literally. And then I notice coming from the right is a buck. And so I'm watching these does make their way down toward me. And I see this buck, and if there's one thing I've learned, is that bucks are not groupthink herd animals. They're very independent, even in late season. Now look at this. This is the shot that the buck gave me. Right now, this buck is at 53 yards. Let me just zoom in on him. I know you saw the picture at the beginning, but just for a point of reference, I've got about as good of a broadside shot as a guy can hope for. So you're going to see the camera shake here in a second. And literally what's happening when you see this shake come up, I'm trying to make up my mind. Now, this is me drawing my bow. I drew my bow because I just gotten the Easy V bow sight, which you've seen the video on. I've shot a lot of arrows, and I just want to pull it up and frame it. I want to frame the deer and see what it looks like. And when I pulled up to draw on my frame, he looked great, and I let the arrow fly. So first of all, you see the deer scatter at the jump of the string, right? No surprise there. I want to just zoom in and show you some things here. First of all, notice how quickly that buck ducks my string. This is, at this point, what you're seeing, the shakiness is the vibration of the shot. My camera is literally mounted to the bow. So that quickly, the deer ducks. Now look to the deer's right and up, and you'll see my arrow. It just looks like I shot 2 feet behind it, but look at the branch shake. My shot was obscured because I got tunnel vision and was not paying attention to the branches in the way. And so as a result, that buck and all of his girlfriends ran away. They ran away, and I'm left sitting in a tree like a big, fat, stupid idiot, kicking myself that I didn't let that buck come down and follow the does. But again, there's no guarantee. I watched in the rut, I watched bucks follow does and then just seemingly out of nowhere lose interest and go the other way. I saw it happen in late season also. Bucks aren't like does. They are just different. Look at how fast and how low that buck drops. I'm going to zoom in again. I'm using my editing software here and just recording, but look at the speed from the time that vibration happens to the time he ducks. Now look, there again, you can see the branch shaking there where my arrow deflects off of it. Just look at the tree to the right of the deer, the rather wide one, and what you're looking at is the luminoc of my arrow where it's flying all wonky there. So had I gotten a good shot, now I'm only pulling 55 pounds and I'm shooting 239 feet per second. So at 55 yards, I am plenty fast to put that buck down. So I kind of lost my spot here in the video, so let me get back to it. So I think this video is instructive for a lot of reasons. You know, I can Monday morning quarterback this thing all the live long day, but the bottom line is there's no guarantee that buck would have come any closer. I could have been patient and gambled. It was a gamble either way. And here's the other thing, guys, is that I had a tracking dog in my back pocket that reached out to me through social media, saw my videos and said, hey, you know, if you're still hunting, we have dogs that still need work. He only lives about 45 minutes away from me. And so I thought, worst case scenario, I wound this deer, which you never want, right? But there's the luminoc of my arrow and the vibration. So let's see here. Let's see if I can. So anyhow, I've been dreading making this video for a month. You know, I've been sitting on this footage for like a month. I've looked at it 100 times. I have Monday morning quarterbacked the crap out of it. But one thing that encourages me is to know that my bow at 55 pounds and at 239 feet per second, it will get to it will get to the deer faster than he can duck if I put a good shot on him. That is no doubt. But look at where that arrow is right there. That arrow is at chest height, just right next to the deer as he's ducking. So they're fast, but they ain't that fast. So anyhow, thanks for watching so much. And if you got to this far in the video, if you haven't subscribed, I hope today is the day I earn your subscription. Like the video, share it on social media, and we will see you on the next one.